Good morning. It is parkrun day and we are here to run Alderley Park parkrun. It's raining in Leeds and it is spectacular here, so we really lucked out with the weather. Now, the site here is slightly unusual. I'll do the practicalities and then tell you a bit more about it. So we've just parked down here, it's very sunny, I can hardly see, in the Radnor Woods car park. Parking's free for 2 hours and then £1 for each subsequent hour. Absolute bargain. The start finish are up here behind me by the dam wall of Radnor Mere, which is looking very beautiful in the sunshine. So we'll head over to the start finish. This whole site used to belong to AstraZeneca. So yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about that later. But it definitely has a different parkrun feel. Super excited to be here. Trail, 2-lapper. So we start here, I think we head out, 2 laps, head back. Anyway, let's go and find the toilets because it's been a bit of a drive. The finish area is just here. I've spotted the pop-up sign. Look at the sun on the mere. That is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, look at all these buildings and the pop-up sign. So it might be time for a quick photo while it's quiet. The team are collecting here. I will just quickly show you where toilets are. It's all very posh here. So, oh look, do you think I can film as we go? Oh, 2 in 1 was interesting. Poppy would love a spinny door. So, look in here. And really posh parkrun toilets. So just in the building, round to the right, through there and on the left for the toilets. One rule for the toilets, no muddy shoes. This site has an international reputation for bio and life sciences. As I said, AstraZeneca used to be here, 3,500 employees, I think. So it's quite a big site. It's now all been redeveloped. Now there's sort of houses, leisure facilities, a conference centre, all sorts now. But it definitely has the feel of entering sort of an R&D site, definitely. So I've got my history in the sciences, so it's very exciting for me. This used to be a global lead for cancer research on site. So yeah, with my PhD in chemical biology and masters in medicinal chemistry, sort of feels like home. It's actually a really nice place to be. Really looking forward to this parkrun.
Welcome everyone. This is the Alderley Park parkrun. You've picked an absolutely spectacular morning to run 2 laps through those woods. So I'll describe the course and then I'll give you just a quick briefing on some of the hazards that are inherent there. So we're going to start here basically these gates. Think of the course as a balloon on a piece of string. We're going to run out away from ourselves now on this path for about 500 metres or so, where we'll join the loop up in those woods. Turn left and go clockwise round. It's all marshal, don't worry. Turn left and go clockwise for 2 loops. The classic mistake of the first timer at the Old Park parkrun is for reasons they cannot later explain. After 1 loop, they come back down to find that they have smashed the course record. It is 2 loops. After the 2nd loop, you'll come back down the way you came, and by then the volunteers will have set up the finishers funnel and you'll finish basically where you started. Right, balloon, 2 times around the balloon, back down the string.
Amazing.
Now, the thing I must tell you is that this course is 5 kilometres long and it is a continuous trip hazard. This is woodland running. The path is uneven like this quite a lot of the time. Tree stumps, tree roots, bits of branch, things have fallen from the sky. It's a beautiful course. Just slow down, enjoy it, take your time, watch where you're putting your feet. You're going to get a PB on this course, but maybe it's not your 5 kilometre PB this morning. Watch where your feet are going and watch what the runners around you are doing and everything will be fine. I've done a loop myself this morning. It's completely dry. It's as dry as I've seen it since last summer, so it's in great condition.
Amazing.
That's my spiel. Any questions? Thanks, well, come and enjoy.
Amazing, thank you so much. The buzz is building. I think Run Director Tim is about to do the run briefing. They typically get between around 150, 200 runners here. And today is event 134. They were right what they said in the first timers. We have picked an absolutely gorgeous day for it. Apparently this cafe, the building behind here, is a cafe. It used to be open, but it's not anymore, so that's a shame. But the car park is just over there, and there is a coffee van there. So if you're worried about getting post-parkrun coffee, worry not. We've wandered over to the start for the run briefing. Look at this. Surely that is where you hang your tokens. I get excited about things like that.
Good morning, everybody! Welcome to parkrun! It's a beautiful morning. Our course, as usual, features trip hazards, which include tree roots, loose gravel, potholes and mud. Do please take care where you're placing your feet. The most important thing is to put our hands together and thank our wonderful volunteers.
Yay! Thank you so
Massive
much, guys.
applause. Longer, louder.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lovely guys. We'll start on the count of 3.
Oh my
3,
goodness.
2, 1,
I am going to get out of the way. That was a quick start, wasn't it? Now I'm going to let everybody go because I've got a bit of a sketchy knee at the moment. So I'm going to let all of these guys go and then I'm going to join in. There's an ever such a slight pinch point there coming through the gate that the tail's approaching. So I think it's time for me to join in. What a gorgeous start here by the lake. I'm definitely overdressed today. So it's raining in Leeds. We've driven over the Pennines and it is glorious in Manchester. That never happens. It's normally the opposite way around. So because there is an entrance barrier to the car park, they said there can be queues. So get here early enough, then you won't have a panic jog to the start. Beginning on this gravelly surface, I love the explanation. We're running a balloon, so running the string of the balloon at the moment, 2 laps around the balloon, back down the string to the finish. Of course you can complete parkrun at any pace wherever you are, but this parkrun has a really special feel, like it's somewhere that you would just come to enjoy it. As we heard in the first time, it's not a PB course, it's uneven, it's trail, so just one of those places to come and exercise outside, enjoy being here with our fellow parkrunners as we hit our first tree roots. We've been warned about these. I'm loving how noisy the geese are. The chatter of runners and the geese in the background. As we head up a little drag, it's not a hill. I don't think there's any huge hills on this course, but it's definitely undulating. I just heard somebody say, "Is this the hill?" Then the reply was, "Well, there's a few." Heading into proper woodland path now, and the feel's really changed from the lake here to the woodland. Thank you, Marshall. What a gorgeous day and what a place to run. Wiggling around in the forest, not sure if you can see, but we're heading back along up there and it just looks lovely with all of the runners. That's just a really lovely view on a Saturday morning. We've just passed a small pond on the left and we're heading up another little drag. Definitely not a flat one, and you need to keep an eye on your feet. Even though there's lots of park runners, there's something really peaceful about running here. Feels a bit like nature therapy. What do they call it? Forest bathing. Feels a little bit like forest bathing. Passing another little pond here as we run this way into the forest, and this park run is lovely. I didn't see the point at which we will, thank you Marshall, at which we will sort of start the second loop of the balloon. I'm assuming we're off the string already. We are, we're sort of approaching a mile in now, so must be going around the balloon. When we get to the end of the first loop of the balloon, I'm sure I'll know where we are. The trails are super dry at the moment. This is a lovely springy forest path. Run into the light. Just gorgeous. Oh, it's a 500 volunteer t-shirt ahead. That's impressive. This balloon that we are running around is a very wiggly one with lots and lots and lots of corners. The course is really well marshalled though. You'd have to try spectacularly hard to go wrong here. There we go, we've just beat the mile. We are heading down a really nice downhill now, but focus has to be on your feet. Loads of tree roots, bricks, rocks. It's definitely a park we need to concentrate on. About to turn the corner. Thank you, Marshall. Round and up. This is the very definition of an undulating park run. The front runners are coming past. That was the third runner heading in. And shouts of keep right. So keeping right to do our second lap of the balloon. Whenever that point comes up, I'm so overdressed. I don't think I've ever been so hot on the park run. Full leggings and a full length top on a day like today. What was I thinking? Passing another pond, a pond on our right there, and I imagine we must be coming up. Oh yes, we are, to the point at which we split. So I can see the arrow at the top of this rise. Straight on for lap 2, left into the finish. Oh, that was a lovely man who gave the first timers. He's a speedy runner. Right, we are doing lap 2. Thank you, Marshall. So, heading onto the second lap. This second lap, much the same as the first, so beautiful woodland paths, lakes. So I won't film much of this. See you when we get towards the finish. At each park run I pick a favourite bit. This is it for here. So there's this wildlife conservation area, and just in the background, you probably can't see it, the start finish is over there across the lake. Hooray, it's our turn this time. So thank you, Marshall. Turning left onto the piece of string from the balloon and heading into the finish. This is the finish straight, but I've just been tipped off. There's a heronry. Look at this. I don't know if you'll see from here, but that is so lovely. I'm really loving that. People heading to the finish behind me. I'm waiting for them to like flap their wings or come down. We're doing it obviously before I pressed record. No, they have stopped. It's a lovely finish straight here with, I keep calling it a lake, it's not a lake, it's a mere, with Radnor Mere to my left and Radnor Woods car park to the right. I don't want this park run to finish. It's gone really quickly actually. Everyone's been super friendly. I've been doing far too much chatting. Not enough running, but that suits me fine today. Just getting over a cold. I've got a dodgy knee. I'm wearing too many clothes. So it's an absolutely gorgeous run. Look at this for a finish straight. The sun reflecting off the water. Just beautiful. Arbitrary, yay, thank you. Heading in to the finish here. Thank you so much, guys. Ooh, onto like a path I feel like is designed to trip you up. What a run. Thank you so much. 161. Returning my token on their cool board. What am I, 161? Oh, where's the thing? I feel like I made that look harder than it needed to be. What a run, I absolutely love that. It's got a bit of everything. Spectacular course. Obviously we've seen the best of it this morning in the sunshine, but yeah, wow. Tails are in, volunteers packing up the course. Alderley Park, parkrun, done. It's such a glorious morning. So post parkrun celebrations happening here. Loads of picnic benches, cake for 100 celebrations, and all with, this is the view. Parkrun's over. I've chatted to the team, shared cake. Thank you very much, guys. And we're just having an explore on the site. This site is crazy. The lake is just off there to the right. We're just exploring the business park. But it's so industrial. This just isn't somewhere that you would imagine a parkrun being. That being said, it is very, very, very peaceful. So we have just found this trail which leads up, so you can actually do an entire lap of the lake. So if you wanted to do a warm-up, you could do this. So heading up to this gate, and that joins the lake path that we were just running on. You know the bit that I said, this is my favourite bit of this park run? That's the path just there ahead of us. I'm obsessed with this little path that is lower than the mere, because it feels like my feet should be wet. And also, that is a view. I mean, maybe not this bit right here with all of the pipe work, but yeah, what a cool path. And then returning back over there to parkrun, to the start finish, to the car park. Back to the car park now and saying goodbye to this gorgeous parkrun location. So the woods up there that we've been running in, and Alderley Park, which isn't a park, it's a business park, a science park. So something a little different at this parkrun venue. Time to head back over to Leeds. We actually picked this parkrun because they didn't have a cafe. So they did at first open. So the building here was the staff canteen, or still is the staff canteen, and they opened on Saturday mornings, but it's not financially viable to do so. So they have the coffee van, I should say, that comes to the car park. Because we've got to head back to Leeds, we didn't want to be parkfaffing in a cafe for hours. So time to head back over to Leeds. So huge thanks to Tim and his team for a fantastic park run today. Radnor Woods, Radnor Mere, Alderley Park, you've been a surprise. So yeah, absolutely loved our visit here. Huge thanks to you guys for watching all of the usual things. Give the video a like if you have enjoyed this park run adventure. Subscribe for more running adventures. I've booked flights to parkrun in Japan. So that's going to be exciting. That's in about a month's time, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that over Easter. So yes, Japanese parkrun adventures to come. Until then, happy running, and I will see you soon.